Bridgeville. 113 from Milford down to Georgetown and Selbyville, moving through on that ride. A good go as we travel on 50 and 92 and from Ocean City. 589 good through Ocean Pines. 113 from Bishopville to Berlin to Snow Hill, moving along. In Wycomico County, steady shot on 50 from Willits to Pittsville to Walson Switch Road and Hobbs Road. Business 50 and Business 13 in town. A little bit of volume, but moving along. On 5, Route 50 bypass around the Salisbury good and 50 good out to the Bay Bridge. That's your traffic for the Voice Radio Network.
All right, 8:25. Good morning to everybody jumping on our Facebook Live this morning.
Good morning.
Here we go, guys. We got some stories from Eastern Shore Remix. Check them out up on Facebook, Eastern Shore Remix. Yeah, they post a lot of local stories and things happening all across Delmarva. They reposted a post from the city of Salisbury. Salisbury is excited to announce the newest signature summer event, Salisbury River Fest.
Oh, nice.
All right, get ready. It's a free festival. Going to be celebrating the beautiful Wycomico River. And it's going down July the 30th from 10 to 3. All right. It says join us for a wacky river race, a kayak obstacle course, cornhole, rubber duck races, music, food trucks, drinks, and more along the river walk. So
great.
They're also looking for vendors, free vendor space.
Okay.
Yes, I said it, free. Free vendor space available. First come, first serve. Go to salisbury.md/riverfest. But July the 30th, 10 to 3. Make sure to come on through looking like a fun event. All right. Eastern Shore Remix. This past weekend was Salisbury Pride 2022. The region's first ever Pride Parade was in downtown Salisbury this past Saturday. And it was a day full of community love, celebration, expression, and acceptance.
Oh, good.
All right, so there you go. But shout out to the city of Salisbury, Salisbury PFLAG, Salisbury Fire Department, and the Salisbury, Maryland Police Department for keeping everyone safe. Happy Pride. All right, so there you go. Also, Eastern Shore Remix says go check out Island Club Apartments Community Yard Sale. They're having a bake sale July the 2nd, 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. If you, your neighborhood, your friend, your ex-baby daddy's auntie is having a yard sale,
Oh, my gosh.
they say make sure to message them, Eastern Shore Remix, and they'll go ahead and post it. But,
oh, my gosh.
the community yard sale, Island Club Apartments, right there, 8 to 1. So make sure you get on out there.
I love community yard sales.
Have you guys had one lately?
No. The
Anything
two that
planned?
No, the two that they've had, we were out of town, so we couldn't participate. But I'm ready. I'm so ready. I love me a good yard sale.
Let's see, 19 hours ago, Eastern Shore Remix posted, we're getting reports that apparently more stores in the center at Salisbury are closing due to negligence that they are receiving on behalf of the owners. Apparently, they're being made to work with no AC, temperatures reaching up to 90 to 100 degrees some days. We are not sure how accurate this statement is, but I know firsthand that it's always hotter than hell in there, and that's what they posted on Eastern Shore Remix. Now, this post here that they reshared said a bunch of stores are closed down early today because the center of Salisbury is known for months that the HVA system is broken, but they don't fix it. Maybe they'll start realizing that ignoring the problem doesn't absolve them of the responsibilities of their employees, patrons who quite literally run their business. So there's something things going on in the center of Salisbury. Now, I will say this. We've talked about just malls in general.
Yeah.
And do people go to the mall anymore?
Mm-hmm. And how often do you go?
Yeah, because back in the day, like, the mall used to be, like, popping.
Yeah.
I mean, that was the spot.
I'll be honest, I don't go that much. I'll say unless there's, like, a particular gift or something that I know I have to go to the mall for and get, or around the holidays.
Yeah. Maybe get, like, gift card.
No, we do go into the stores, but again, it's only around the holidays.
But most people have taken to Amazon. I mean, it's like everything's on Amazon. You can order it.
They have.
You know? I mean, we live, in Ocean Pines, Berlin area, so it's not very often we're like, hey, let's drive to Salisbury, to go to the mall or whatever, unless there's something specific that we're going for.
We go to the outlets, too, so I don't know if that's considered.
Yeah, that's...
we do that.
I think that's different. That's like outside. It's the outlets. I think that's a different environment. But in the mall, like back in the day, it's like, hey, let's go to the mall today. I never hear that anymore.
Mm-hmm. Now, I will say the Dover Mall is a lot smaller than Christiana Mall. But Christiana Mall,
Still popping.
still popping. All the times that I've gone. Now they have everything.
And the Christiana Mall.
Yeah, they have the food court still. They have every store you can imagine. They have the Barnes and Noble, Forever 21. I mean, the list goes on and on. Victoria's Secret, all the sneaker stores, all the kiosks.
Yeah.
Every time I go to that mall, it is packed.
Wow.
I will say that. The Apple store is there, always a line. The Apple store is unbelievable.
Well, let me tell you something. Speaking of the Apple
The
store,
Apple store is unbelievable.
can we get one down here, please?
I know. And you have to schedule
Because
your
I've had
appointment.
problems
I
over
know.
the years.
I know.
Oh, the closest Apple store is in Christiana Mall. I
I'm
got to drive
telling
all the
you
way
right
up there
now,
to go to an
it's
Apple store. Can we get one
always
here, please?
packed.
I bet you if they put an Apple store in the center of Salisbury, they'd open up.
That would
You want to get them all popping? Put an
yeah,
Apple
put
store
an
in
Apple
there.
store in there. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
You have to schedule the appointment. You have to talk to an Apple
Nope.
tech. You have
Put
the
an Apple
line is
store in
always
there.
out the door. If you try to just do a walk-in,
Forget it.
forget about it.
Wow. So you got to make an appointment to go to the Apple store.
I mean, you can go in and walk around and browse, and if by some miracle, you know, they have an opening or a spot where they're able to take you,
Yeah.
but sometimes you can go in and they'll say, oh, we can help you, but it'll be about 30 minutes, 45 minutes, unless you have an appointment. You know, they'll see you in your scheduled appointment time. But that store is always packed, and they have everything.
Eastern Shore Remix, again, check them out. Local on Facebook. They posted a story 20 hours ago. The Wicomico County Sheriff's Office have arrested Eric Thomas, who was actively on house arrest for drug and firearm offenses, again for possessing with the intent to distribute illegal narcotics.
Oh,
Members
boy.
of the Wicomico County Sheriff's Office Community Action Team recently conducted an investigation into Eric Thomas and his involvement in distributing controlled dangerous substances from his residence located on the 100 block of Truett Street in Salisbury, Wicomico County, Maryland. So they have the mugshot up there, and they posted that up on Eastern Shore Remix. Also, if you play ball, this is for a good cause. Great fundraiser. It is the DFC Glenn Hilliard Memorial Softball Tournament.
Nice.
All right, it's going down at the Mason-Dixon Sports Complex in Delmar, August the 26th to the 28th. Registration is $225 a team. They got co-ed teams open. Mandatory minimum of 3 female players must play field at all times. 5 home runs per game. Double elimination. USSSA rules. 1 hour strict time limit. They're going to have food vendors, merchandise vendors, bike clubs, Jeep clubs, car and truck clubs, DJ on-site entertainment. Call Spence for more details. 302-396-7888. But 100% of the proceeds will benefit Deputy Hilliard's wife and children.
Wow.
But again, the Glenn Hilliard Memorial Softball Tournament, August the 26th to 28th at the Mason-Dixon Sports Complex in Delmar. Also, Eastern Shore Remix reposted a post, and it says Delmar Little League is looking for volunteer umpires.
Oh.
Where's Stickman and Pop at?
Wow. Okay.
They said, volunteer what?
Yeah, I know.
They professionals.
I know.
No, but it says Delmar Little League volunteer umpires July the 9th and 10th. We're hosting the Second Chance Tournament for machine pitch, 9, 10-year-olds and 11, 12-year-olds. Need umpires for 3 age groups. Need 2 base umpires per game for machine pitch and plate and base umpires for the other 2 leagues. You know, if you'd like to help or know anyone, please let them know ASAP. High school kids who are at least 16 can earn volunteer hours. That's where,
Yeah.
that's the ticket.
Yep.
That's where you're going to
That's
get
what
it.
they have to do.
So, over the weekend, man, this is kind of crazy. Shooting at the fountains in Salisbury.
What? No way.
On or about 2 a.m. on June 26th while attending the White Party, 1800 Sweet Bay Drive. A Delaware man was shot multiple times while exiting the building. The victim was transported to Tidal Health Hospital for his injuries. We don't know the condition of the victim, nor do we know who shot him. We'll continue to keep you guys posted, but that's what they have up on Eastern Shore Remix.
Wow.
Very sad, and, we go ahead and send our thoughts. So, let's see here. June 26th at 4:33 p.m., Maryland State Police responded to dumpsters in West OC for a suspicious vehicle. The caller said the Ford Transit van pulled up in the parking lot around 1:30 with Arizona tags and has been sitting there since. The vehicle has a man and woman inside. Oh, Kern.
Wait a minute.
Kern calling.
Wait.
Maybe they drove all the way from Arizona. Maybe they tied.
Hold up.
Maybe
What's
they're
the
tired.
Update? Do we have an update?
There is no update.
Okay.
If anybody knows
I'm
any more about this
curious.
information, shoot. Maybe they're
I'm
tired.
curious now.
They found a parking lot they want to pull over, and they're sitting there. Maybe they're taking a nap.
That's fine. But they say if you
Leave
see,
them alone.
If you see something, say something, Bill.
You see something, say something.
That's, the motto. If you see something, say something.
All right, Karen.
I will admit, I've never called, though.
How about mind your own? I saw this. I
I've
saw
seen
a
some
saying
shady
up
stuff
online.
before, and I just keep it moving.
You can be.
I've never called.
You know what? I saw this up online.
Now, I mean, if clearly
You can
somebody was
be-
in dangerous or getting hurt or someone needed attention, yes, of course, I'm going to help. But besides that,
I 100% agree with this. You can be pro-choice. You can be pro-life. You can be gay. You can be straight. You can be religious. You can be an atheist. You can be whatever you want to be. But you know what I am? I'm pro-mind your damn business. I am pro-mind your own damn business. And pro, how about a glass to shut the hell up? How about that? How about that? Yeah. 8:35. It's a Bill and Jessica show. We do have those Kid Cudi tickets. Keep listening to get that hookup. We got more for you. Here's all the deets.
Power.